Some scripture scholars tell us that our traditional description of Joseph, the foster father of Jesus, as a carpenter is not exact. They cite a translation of the Greek word tekton, used to describe Joseph, as better translated as craftsman, someone who might even have been a construction worker. If so, perhaps Jesus himself worked alongside Joseph on some of the great building projects of their time. The people in power were constructing great palaces, and not all that far away from Nazareth along the seashore. We may be given a clue in today's gospel by Luke. He recalls Jesus describing the plight of a builder who needs to determine if he has enough money to finish his construction, lest he lay a foundation and be unable to finish the work. Jesus may have seen such situations as he labored alongside Joseph on a building site. Now, this is all speculation, of course. The point of Jesus' words is that we who seek to be his followers must understand the cost of discipleship, in the words of the great German pastor Dietrich Bonhoeffer. What costs does Jesus spell out today? He asks us to put the priorities of God's reign above everything. First, he uses the dramatic command to hate our family members. Now, this is a preacher's device called hyperbole. Of course, we aren't meant to literally hate them. Rather, we must order our priorities with our focus on God, which will also allow us the proper care and respect for our family. Jesus uses another dramatic image, carrying our cross. And perhaps Luke is here recalling Jesus' own example, what will be the end point of his journey to Jerusalem, which is the backdrop of this part of Luke's gospel narrative. We're all familiar with that cost of discipleship. Finally, Jesus invites us to free ourselves of the burden associated with possessions. Each of these costs should be in our construction budget. Correct priorities, reordered relationships, self-sacrificing love and imitation of our crucified Lord. If we include these demands of building God's kingdom here on earth, we are welcome to join his construction team, his disciples.